friends, in this video I'll be showing you a few different ways to make your own Mardi Gras mask. Mardi Gras, which is also known as Carnival, is celebrated all over the world in places like Venice, Italy, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and in New Orleans, Louisiana. Mardi Gras is rich in history and can be traced back all the way to the Middle Ages. Typically the colors you'd see associated with Mardi Gras are gold, purple, and green, and each represent something different. I'm going to be showing you how to make a mask using a paper plate or a printable template. So let's get started. If you have a paper plate at home, and that's what you'd like to use to make your mask, you're only going to need a few simple things. First, scissors and also a pencil, and then whatever size plate you have. I just happen to have two different ones. One plate actually makes two masks, which is pretty awesome. So starting with this smaller plate first, I'm going to divide the plate in half. Now you don't have to draw that line with a pencil if you don't want, but I think it helps a little bit. And then I'm going to cut. Now one half of this plate can be my mask, just as it is. The only thing you need to do, and it can go either frontwards or backwards, either way works, is cut out some eye holes. Now it would be a very good idea to have an adult in your household help you cut out those eye holes. Typically I poke them with my scissors, which sometimes can be a little tricky. Which is why it's a good idea to ask an adult for help. And cut. And there I have my first Mardi Gras mask. Now you could cut a little piece for the nose on the bottom if you'd like, or you can make a second mask and change the shape. Add in those eye holes. That's going to be for the nose. And I'm actually going to come down my mask there. Your mask can look however you would like it to look. And I'm going to cut out the eyes once again. Now I have two Mardi Gras masks ready to decorate. Let me show you how to use that other paper plate to make a different style mask. With this larger paper plate, I'm actually going to turn it upside down. And I pre-drew a few lines on my mask. So I'm going to divide it roughly in half, but this time instead of going straight, I'm going to kind of curve down a little bit. Draw on those eyes. And then a piece for the nose. And this shape kind of reminds me a little bit of a butterfly. And then I'm going to start to cut out. And there I have my Mardi Gras mask. Now with the other half of the paper plate, you can do the same thing. You can cut out any shape you'd like. Once your mask is all cut out, it's time to decorate, which is my favorite part. Now I always remind my kids at school that we are making Mardi Gras masks. They are not superhero masks. So think about lots of fun, bright colors, and they're not meant to be scary. Whatever you have at home, you can use to decorate your mask with. Now, if you chose to print off a template online, there are tons of them on Google searching or Google Images. All you need to do is cut it out after it's printed and then cut the eye holes out and you're ready to decorate. Things I like to decorate my mask with: markers, crayons, paint. I have some yarn, feathers, I have some gemstones, some sequins, some beads, really anything I found. If you have buttons, if you have ribbons, anything you would like, you can use to decorate your mask. And that's why I really do love this project, because it's so open. Now the last thing I'm going to show you how to do, because I really want you to be expressive with how you want your mask to look, is to show you how to connect something so it can fit around your head. I would say before you start decorating, you should decide how you want your mask to be attached to your head. A lot of my friends at school typically like to use pieces of string to tie around the mask so they can wear it on their face. But some people like to hold it in their hand, and you can use a few different things to do that. Here I just have a plain plastic straw, which I can glue on the side of my mask or tape, so I can hold it up to my face instead of wearing it around my head. A popsicle stick or a tongue depressor would work just the same way. You can tape it onto the side and you have a mask ready to wear. If you would like to tie it around your head, you could use a hole punch or a pair of scissors to put 2 holes in the side of your mask. And then have an adult help you tie some string to one side. And I actually like to get kind of a little bit bigger piece of string just to start off with. And you can use any string you have at home, yarn works too. And then I'm actually going to tie the string to the other side too. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to make sure this mask fits my head really nicely. So then, after it's tied and secured, I'm going to cut this string that I just tied in half. So when I go to tie it around my head, I can tie a nice bow in the back and I can adjust the height and the size. If you don't have any string, you could also use pipe cleaners to make a little ring around your head, same way. I suggest you use 2 pipe cleaners, 1 on each side. And then you can twist them in the back when you get your mask on to the size it needs to be. I hope you have fun making this project. I cannot wait to see what you create. Mardi Gras, remember, is a really colorful holiday, and we are not making superhero masks. So anything with lots of bright colors, if you have feathers or beads at home, if you don't have any of those things, that's fine. Markers, crayons, colored pencils, paint, anything works awesome and fantastically. I hope you have a good time, guys, and see you later.